Ja, danke. Welcome, not for the first time, but the first time together on stage here in Germany, Mr. Ronnie Tutt. Elvis is drummer. Elvis ist Drummer for 7 years. Elvis Schlagzeuger für 7 Jahre. On Fender Bass, Jerry Scheff. And last but not least, Glen Hardin on piano. And he arranged many songs for Elvis. Er hat viele Songs für Elvis arrangiert, including Bridge Over Troubled Water, Release Me, is that right? You can't remember. Take the microphone.
Here we are. Oh yeah, we're on the air. Hello.
But first, we have a special day for two nice people. Mr. and Mrs. Ronnie Tutt, they have their 28th wedding anniversary today. Ronnie, is that right? Ronnie und seine Frau feiern heute ihren 28. Hochzeitstag. Und we want to start. I told you before. Claudia, darf ich vorstellen noch Claudia Senior, sie ist schon bekannt. Sie hat Ronnie Tutt beim zweiten Teil interviewt, beim letzten Mal. Sie hat ein paar Fragen, die aus dem Internet kommen, also im Grunde das sind, was häufig gestellte Fragen sind, aber auch Zusammenhang Elvis the Concert. Claudia?
Zuerst einmal würde ich gerne sagen, ein riesengroßes Dankeschön im Namen aller deutschen Fans für die Show Elvis the Concert. Und dass ihr bei uns wart. A really big thank you from all the German fans for bringing the concert to Germany. Well, now I'll start with the questions. Can you tell a little bit about this project, Elvis the Concert? How did it all start and who contacted you in the first place? I just translate. Wir würden gerne erfahren von den 3 Musikern hier, wie es zu dem Projekt The Concert kam. Und wer zuerst einmal mit ihnen Kontakt aufgenommen hat, um das ganze Ding ins Rollen zu bringen?
Well, I was first contacted by Graceland. They had previously, I think maybe 2 or 3 times on the anniversary of his passing, had done a festival in Memphis.
Graceland kam zuerst auf Ronnie Tutt zu, weil sie schon mehrmals versucht haben, etwas Großes für ein Festival aufzuziehen.
With the Memphis Symphony and cast of thousands of people that,
ja, sie haben versucht, mit dem Memphis Symphonieorchester und so weiter große Sachen aufzuziehen.
And it was just in its beginning embryonic stage of being birthed, and it has evolved from there.
Ah ja, es wurde also einfach damit erstmal begonnen. Es war einfach nur mal sozusagen embryonaler Status, mit dem angefangen wurde und woraus das Ding erwachsen ist.
All of the technical aspects of putting the show together were only prepared with the idea of doing it one time. Only one time. Ja, die Technik und
alles, was dazugehörte, wurde entwickelt, um diese Show nur ein einziges Mal aufzuführen. My next question. Was it easy to work it all out? I've heard that there were some difficulties at first between Graceland and the cast to get them all together. Sorry, I have to translate. Ich wollte wissen, ob es einfach war, die ganze Sache auf die Beine zu stellen, weil ich habe gehört zum Beispiel, dass erst einmal Schwierigkeiten aufgetreten sind, alle Stars unter einen Hut zu bringen.
Well, I don't know if they had difficulty or not. I don't know about that. We put our deal together, just the TCB band, and they choked when they heard about it, but they learned to live with it. And I think they had too many people on the show. They had a lot of gospel quartets, and some didn't get to perform. It was just, there were too many.
Es waren also sehr viele Stars sozusagen für dieses Konzert auf der Bühne. Es war schon schwierig, alle Leute zusammenzubekommen. Sogar die TCB-Band hat erstmal geschluckt, aber sie haben das gerne angenommen. How often did you have to practice together before the first concert? Did you have to practice at all? Wie oft musstet ihr üben? Musstet ihr überhaupt üben, um dieses Konzert zu spielen?
No, we don't have to practice.
Nein, natürlich nicht.
It's not like we haven't played the songs a few times before. Now we have to have a sound check to make sure that the sound is right and where we're playing. But that's all. We don't rehearse.
Es wurde also nur ein Soundcheck gemacht, aber es wurde nicht zusammen geübt, weil das konnte man nach wie vor.
Hello? Hello. And if you're talking about the original production of the first concert that we did, yes, we had to practice several days.
Das erste Konzert wurde noch einmal so ein bisschen geübt, aber das war es dann auch.
Yeah.
You're making me look like a liar now.
Jerry sagt zu Ronnie, sieht aus, als wenn er ein Lügner wäre jetzt. Also, when you first started, was it clear to you that there'd be on a tour going around the globe? Or was it just that one concert? I think you answered that before. Ich wollte fragen, ob es von vornherein geplant war, dass dieses Konzert nur einmal stattfindet oder ob Sie schon geahnt haben, dass das um den ganzen Globus geht.
You have to repeat your question. Well, understand. Oh, did you hear?
Try this.
The first time we did it, they were so happy with the way that it turned out. I think they suddenly had the idea that they would take it on the road if all of us were willing to go. But like Ronnie said, when it was put together for the first time, it was actually going to be just for one concert. But they were overjoyed with the results, and the fans seemed to love it. So I think before it was all over, the first show, they had decided they wanted to ask us if we'd do that.
Zuallererst wurde also geplant, nur ein Konzert zu geben, aber es kam so gut bei den Fans an, dass man schnell darüber nachdachte, diese ganze Sache eben weltweit auszutragen, und es ist wirklich gelungen. What a lot of fans want to know is why are no changes in the sequence of the songs? Why don't you change songs and do other things after a few years?
Well, there's only so much footage, film footage of Elvis that with us on stage, and we've tried to get a hold of Elvis many times to put a new show together, but he isn't around for us to do it. You know?
Ich habe also gefragt, warum es so wenig Veränderungen gab nach all den Jahren, warum nicht mal neue Songs genommen wurden oder die Songabfolge geändert wurde. Und Jerry sagte, es gibt nur so und so viel Material, was sich überhaupt dafür eignet, und deshalb wurde das beibehalten, was sie eben haben. Who had the great idea of the fantastic solo parts of the musicians in the song Johnny Be Good? And how do you know the perfect timing of your solo part, especially Ronnie, because Elvis starts singing straight after the drum solo?
It was hard to hear your whole question, but
Timing with
yeah, the timing with Johnny Be Good was looped from the original film piece. I took it into the studio and timed out and then looped it many times.
Is that like a repeat?
A repeated loop, yeah. And timed it out for as many solos. We decided on how many solos we would have. And then I put a click source that I can hear so that we can stay together. Okay. So hopefully to try to stay together. It's very difficult.
I hope so. Also ich habe Ronnie gefragt, wie sie das geschafft haben, bei Johnny B. Good erstmal diese super Solos einzubauen und zweitens dann auch, wie sie das Timing richtig schaffen, weil zum Beispiel nach Ronnies Solo Elvis sofort anfängt zu singen. Sie haben also das so gemacht, dass sie die Sachen so zusammengeschnitten haben, dass sie mehrmals wiederholt wurden, ohne dass es uns auffällt und dass dann ein Klick am Ende von diesem Ganzen kommt, damit er Bescheid weiß, dass er dann sozusagen, dass es weitergeht im Programm.
Eine Bitte der anderen im Saal. Könnt ihr euch vorne bitte setzen? Die sehen nichts mehr von hinten. Etwas tiefer bitte. Danke.
Next question is, there was a message in the internet that the EPE has got most of the shows from Elvis the Concert on DAT tape in perfect quality. First, do you know that you have been filmed, and why is there no video out on sale yet?
I don't know. I'm sorry, Claudia. I don't know the answer to that, and I don't know that it's been filmed. But Graceland has. Well, they filmed that first concert just for their own archive, I think. But that's all I know about.
Also, Augenblick. Glen hat mir gesagt, dass eben genau gewusst wird, dass Graceland die erste Show mitgefilmt hat. Aber warum das nicht auf Video raus ist oder so, das weiß keiner.
I can also answer by saying that Graceland's attitude was hard to have a film of a film.
Ja.
They didn't think it would be film of a film. There's too many.
Ja, Ronnie sagt, es versteht man auch, man würde ja einen Film von einem Film machen. Da läuft ein Video und das filmt man ab, obwohl die Musiker live dabei sind. Deswegen ist das vermutlich der Grund, warum es eben nicht gemacht wurde.
Lately there was more and more rumors that there will be a TCB band website in the internet with loads of merchandise, photos, information. Where can we find it?
Well, we have discussed the TCB band website, and we would like to do that in the future. And there will be merchandise available, T-shirts, memorabilia, but it's not there yet. But we would like to do it soon in the near future.
Also wir haben gehört, dass zum Beispiel eine extra TCB-Band-Website im Internet starten sollte, mit Merchandise, also Verkauf und so weiter, Informationen über die Band. Ronnie sagte zu mir, dass es wohl geplant ist, aber im Moment noch nicht durchgezogen. Ronnie, what happened to the plans for the original recording of Elvis the Concert you've mentioned last year?
It was made in kind of a perspective trial, and we listened. In February, we were in Florida doing a tour, and we had a meeting, and we set the tape down and listened to, and we didn't think the quality was good representation of it wasn't highest quality, and so we decided to just wait.
Okay. Ich habe also Ronnie gefragt, was aus den Plänen geworden ist. Letztes Jahr hat er uns gesagt, dass es vielleicht mal eine Originalplatte gäbe über Elvis the Concert, von ihnen selber aufgenommen. Er hat gesagt, im Februar haben sie sich die Aufnahmen mal angehört und die Qualität darauf ist nicht so gut, dass man uns die zumuten würde. Also hat man erstmal gesagt, man wartet ab, bis die Technik weiter ist. Are there any plans to continue this project? Officially, we've heard that this tour will end in summer 2002. That's a Graceland magazine that told us.
As of right now, I think after after we do the concerts in the United States in August, then I think that the tour will end except for special concerts. But it will all depend on how much people want to hear it. You know, if we get a lot of people that say they would like to have us back, then we probably would come out and do it again.
Okay. Für alle, die kein Englisch können, Ronnie sagte mir eben, Jerry sagte zu mir, dass das Projekt an und für sich nach den Touren in den Staaten zu Ende sein sollte. Aber für hin und wieder oder vielleicht, wenn ganz viel Nachfrage ist, könnten wir sie vielleicht noch mal wiedersehen. I know the next question is very silly, but did you like touring Germany?
Yes, yes.
Wunderbar.
Also, ob es Ihnen in Deutschland gefallen hat? Wunderbar. Lately, there's more and more rumors that there will be a TCB. Oh, I had that already, sorry. Well, did all the musicians take part in the... why didn't all the musicians take part in the concert? What happened to Charlie Hodge, Kathy Westmoreland, Sean Nielsen? John Wilkinson, thank you.
John Wilkinson is very ill. He's had a stroke. His left side of his body, his arm and leg is paralyzed. He cannot play guitar. He's also broken both legs. So it's...
John Wilkinson ist sehr krank, er hatte einen Schlaganfall. Seine linke Seite ist gelähmt und beide Beine hat er sich auch noch gebrochen. Also er ist nicht imstande dazu teilzunehmen.
And the other people you mentioned made heavy demands upon advertising.
Die
Wanted to
anderen
have
haben
top billing individually, and Elvis the concert is bigger than anyone. Elvis is still the star, and it's bigger than anybody else, and so they said, sorry.
Ja, die anderen Mitglieder haben also für sich beansprucht, auf der obersten, auf der Top-Seite sozusagen zu stehen in diesen ganzen Sachen. Also Ronnie sagt, Elvis ist und bleibt der Star und das wird auch so bleiben. Da wird keiner vorher genannt und das ist einfach so. What are your plans for the future? Is there anything that's got to do with Elvis?
Well, Jerry has just finished doing a recording, the three of us, and with some help from some friends of ours, of a song that he wrote for Elvis, which is going to be released very soon. And
Ja, ich übersetze eben kurz. Jerry hat also einen Song geschrieben über Elvis und das wird sehr bald erscheinen.
yeah, it's just finished. Glen is still working with the Crickets from time to time, and I'll be working from time to time with Mr. Neil Diamond, and there's also talk of wanting to do a TCB band album, and
Also jeder hat seine Verpflichtung nach wie vor, aber es ist im Gespräch, dass es auch ein TCB-Album geben soll.
there is also an effort to negotiate a worldwide satellite return to Aloha from Hawaii in 2 more years. Be the 30th anniversary of the Aloha Satellite Show.
In 30 Jahren ist das Jubiläum von der Aloha from Hawaii Show. Was? Oh, Entschuldigung. In 2 Jahren ist das 30-jährige Jubiläum der Aloha from Hawaii Show. Oh mein Gott. Sorry. Dazu ist geplant, ist another concert? There will be ja, sie versuchen eben dafür nochmal ein Konzert auf die Beine zu bringen.
So it'll be TV of a film.
Okay, I've got more questions of fans. This is not the internet questions, and it's not just about the concert. The first question I had is, Elvis gave his friends, family and employees so-called TCB necklaces. Did you get one, and do you still wear it?
We all got one, I believe, and I still have mine, and I never wear it. I have it at home in a safe place, and but I wouldn't take anything for it.
Yeah, I have my TCB, but I never wore the TCB. I was an old hippie, you know, and I didn't wear jewelry. If I wore jewelry, it was turquoise, you know, Indian jewelry. And one time Elvis gave everybody a watch, and he didn't give me a watch. And I said, why didn't I get a watch? And he said, because you never wear the jewelry.
Also ich übersetze mal kurz. Glen sagte also, er hat seine Kette noch, die TCB-Kette, aber er hält sie eben an einem sicheren Ort fest und packt sie nur selten aus. Naja, und Jerry hat gesagt, er hat zwar die Kette, aber er hat sie noch nie getragen, weil er war früher so eine Art Hippie und deshalb trägt man keine Juwelen. Jerry hatte auch gefragt, alle hatten eine Armbanduhr gekriegt, nur er nicht. Und er ging zu Elvis und sagte, du, ich habe keine Armbanduhr gekriegt, ich möchte auch eine. Sagte, ich gebe dir keine, du trägst die Juwelen sowieso nicht.
Maybe we should do a short break, a short interruption, but a good one. Peter, wir haben eine komplette Bandvorstellung vom Band mit Video. We have a band introduction on video and audio, and we're gonna hear and see that now. If Peter is ready, okay.
I'd like to introduce you to the members of my group before we go any further, ladies and gentlemen. How many people saw that movie on last week? That's the way it is. Well, you could just watch that movie and stay home and save your money. I think I have the same people with me with a couple of exceptions. The Inspirations were with me. Got the same musicians. The Stamps weren't with me, right? The Jolly Green Giants were there. You guys weren't with me. Kathy, you weren't with me either, were you? After tonight, you may not be with me ever. Just kidding. The young ladies that you met on the show tonight, they're really fantastic. Sweet Inspirations. Not fantastic, but you know, pretty good. And the gentleman in the back is one of the finest gospel quartets in the nation, J.D. Sumner and the Stamps Quartet. I'd like to introduce these guys to you individually because they're the only ones that don't get introduced. But it's not worth fooling with. No, I'm just kidding. On the baritone from Nashville is Ed Hill. Singing the lead from Nashville is Ed Enoch. On the high tenor is Bill Bates. Okay, anything else you want me to say? Oh, yeah. They have a gospel singing convention here Thursday night, ladies and gentlemen, so if you get a chance to come up and hear these guys sing. I'm personally not going to be there, but no, I'm only kidding. I'll be there. The little girl that does her high voice singing, she's from Los Angeles. Her name is Kathy Westmoreland. On rhythm guitar from Springfield, Missouri is John Wilkerson. On the lead guitar from Shreveport, Louisiana is James Burton. Play something, David. Take a spotlight off me. James Burton, thank you. And from Dallas, Texas on drums is hardworking Ronnie Tutt. Okay. Somebody unplug him. What are you doing, Ronnie? You may have a seizure up here, man, you know. On the Fender bass from up in Canada, ladies and gentlemen, is Jerry Scheff. Play the blues, Jerry. Thank you, Jerry. On the piano from out in Lubbock, Texas is Glen Hardin. Play it, son. Play one more time, killer.